Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play with me, White Revenge. I'm gonna go ahead and do some Subnautica. I hope you enjoy. This is the intro.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful, so we're not dead, but we're inside a capsule with fire. Lifeboat. Alright, time to turn it on. Retro music. So intense. Fire. It's off. Easy. Not that hard.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
Thank you very much, computer. Now,
Attention.
First thing
Detecting
first.
increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
wow. Well, it does look primarily really badly damaged. Ah. Terrorist nowadays, you never know. Anyways, well, first thing first is always to get food. I did play a little bit of this game. I didn't went too much into it, but I did learn the basics and what to do to survive. So first things first is to get bladderfish. I believe bladderfish gives you water. Well, I don't believe it. I know that bladderfish gives you water. Oh, there is one. There's this pink bubble type of
New creature
transparent
discovered.
fish. And it's pink. Oh.
New creature discovered.
Hey, we catch 2 in 1. Awesome.
Emergency. 10 seconds
I
of
forgot.
oxygen remaining.
We need oxygen to breathe. We're not fish. By the way, guys, fish are friends, not food. Moment of silence since we're gonna eat
New
some fish.
creature discovered.
I am really terrible at this. So yeah, as soon as we get enough food, after this we'll need to make a knife to defend ourselves with. The knife is not only used to defend yourself, but it's also used to cut down what are they called? Creep vines. Creep vines are used to create the radiation suit, which would you need later on so you can go to the Aurora before it explodes. I mean, after it explodes, of course. So you can cook the food, but you can also cure the food, which does not get what's called rotten, if that's the word. It doesn't rot, or it doesn't go to waste. If it goes to waste, it can get you really sick, and it's really bad for your health. Gets you damaged, and then you can die really slowly because of food poisoning. Yeah, so yeah, next thing is to find what is it that we need? Titanium. We found titanium. Next thing we need is rubber. The computer is
Emergency.
on the wheel.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
The next thing the next thing that I'm gonna concentrate on doing will be the
Caution.
oxygen tank.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation. Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
65%. Wow. Where the hell is that limestone?
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, I just wasted my time going in circles trying to find the limestone. I'm guessing it's inside the rock, so forget that. I am going to go get some rubber. Rubber is found on these long plants. They're called creepvines, I believe. And these orange seeds, they create lubricant, rubber, and you can plant them if you create a farm. I don't
Emergency.
know, but
10 seconds of
I
oxygen
am sure
remaining.
you can create a farm and grow your own plants. I do know that you can have your own aquarium where you can have your own fish, breed your own fish, and you can have your limited but not infinite food resource. Alright, first things first, we are gonna create a new tank and a knife. We're also gonna go ahead and look at the blueprint for creating what is called the scanner, because the scanner is really important to get more blueprints. And the other thing that we need to do will be to create the radiation suit so we can get close enough to the Aurora, because I know that there are diamonds really close to the Aurora. Well, at least on the other save data. I'm not 100% sure if there's gonna be one in this one. I mean, diamonds in this one. Well, just hope for the best and cross my fingers, right? Alright, so let's create some glass. Titanium, I think we have enough for that. Oh yes, we do. Alright. There we go. Okay, so so as you notice, we already have some water and nutrition block. Flares are really useful. Well, I find them useful. I don't know if you guys will find them useful, but in case of caves, you can throw them and they will stay there for, I believe, 2-3 days without burning out completely. It is really, really useful because you can mark your areas if you don't have a what's called a
local
beacon.
radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core.
That we do
A
use
quantum
for,
detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%.
I know we use it for something,
Advise
but I am
observing
not
a 1
100%
kilometer
sure.
safety range.
Oh shit. I hate those fishes. As you saw, it causes damage. Really bad damage. We need salt. Salt we can use for magnesium. Magnesium is used for, what is it? A welder. Fixes things. You will need the welder to fix your pot if you don't want it to sink. I believe it sinks due to the damage sustained from the re-entry heat. I think that's what it's called. I'm sorry, my English is not really well, but I try my best. As well, I didn't have a good night's sleep, so I might sound a little bit boring from my other videos. If you do watch XCOM other than Subnautica. Just to let you know, I'm also gonna go ahead and try and do some Don't Starve, Beyond Earth, and Warframe sometimes if I have the time with my friends. But yeah, that's a really small update for you guys if you wanted to know. What did we need it? A scanner, battery. Okay, we have copper. And advance. There we go. Alright, we have a battery. Now we can build a scanner for ourselves. Alright, there we go, we have a scanner. Next thing we need is the welder. For the welder, we need the crash fish. The thing that exploded on my face, that's a crash fish powder.
Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The central dark matter reactor will reach a
I've never
supercritical
seen
state.
something like this. Like, it always takes 3 days
10,
for it to
9,
explode.
8, 7, 6,
Let's see this.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Whoa. That's so beautiful. I don't know, I believe it looks way better in the day, but well, the night makes it more brighter. Whoa. Looks like pieces of the aurora fly all over the place. And that's a big cloud of smoke. Looks more, what's the word? Menacing at night. I think that's the word. Is that the word? Again, I'm sorry. You guys can correct me if I say something wrong or say something stupid in English. You can leave a comment below and just correct me, and I will be learning by you guys. I do understand English, but I'm not advanced in my English, my way of speaking, talking, I don't know. Alright, we need salt. It's dark. Okay. We still can make it. What is that? The only thing is that the crash powder fish, that will be a problem too. Ooh! Wait, is there any other? Oh, look at that. We are so lucky to get it at the first try. Now all we need is the salt. We need 3 salt. I always fix my inventory to a proper fit. The only thing is that I also use what's called the air bladder, which pushes me up whenever I select it. So that's like for a shortcut. Instead of holding spacebar for you to go all the way to the top, you can you can press number 2 or wherever your hotkey with the bladder is with. Alright, let's see. Oh, we need salt. Again, I apologize, I'm kind of gone in my own world and my mind is half asleep, half awake, trying to stay awake, due to some reasons. I am not gonna explain why. I didn't pull out on either. I just had to work.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Didn't we make an oxygen tank? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, oxygen tanks. Only one makes you go up to 75, but if you want to make more than one, might as well. You can go ahead and do that, but it takes a lot of space in your inventory. I believe it takes 4 spaces for each oxygen tank, and it's not beautiful. I don't like it. Like it's a waste. I wish they could be smaller, or if they could be a bigger oxygen tank that can hold more air. That would be pretty cool. Hey, look at that, salts. We just need, I believe, 1 more, and we'll be able to create some magnesium. What is this? Copper. Copper is really useful to create batteries. Quartz you can use to create glass. I believe you can also create a miniature base. I was not able, on my other save, I was not able to find I don't know what's called, what's the grouping called, or what it is called, but I call it a multi-purpose room because it's like a circle, a complete circle room with a lot of space inside, which you can put a lot of stuff like lockers, fish tanks, and all that. Like it's the size of the moon pool, but instead of square, it's circle. I was not able to find it, so I used the tubes, the hallways, the glass hallways, and all that to create a really small base, but it looks horrendous. Not recommended, but a base is a base. Oh, this is deep. I need oxygen before I go there. Don't get any funny ideas by that. Anyways, we will be going to the Aurora, but not now. Like I said on the beginning, we need a radiation suit and a few more things before we go. Need to get ready, prepared. Otherwise, it will need to be most of the times it gives me gold. It's all too. We'll come explore this cave later on. It's beautiful. I like it. Oh, it's here. Do you guys see any salt? Come on, guys, help me. Say it with me. What do we need? Salt. Okay. Did it, Dora? I'm joking, guys. Yes, I do confess my first language is Spanish, so like Dora is the most ridiculous thing I ever watched when I was a child. I still remember watching it because there was nothing else to watch. I remember that I will always watch Dora before watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one of my favorite shows. Now I don't know what to think about it, but we grow old, we change, the world changes. We like bigger stuff, like Subnautica, gaming, YouTube, and we got a welder. Hell yeah! Alright, let's fix this rust bucket. 4, 5. Alright, hotkeys. Okay, look at it first and then we can fix that thing. And with the power of our magic, we fix the ship by just welding some cables. Alright, let's fix this because the signals or the distress calls that they send guide you to areas where you can find stuff, really good, important stuff. For example,
Playing message.
playing message.
This is an automated bounce back from the Aurora mining vessel. Your distress signal has been received. An emergency relief team will be dispatched to your location. Estimated arrival time 9 hours. Playing message.
Okay. This is Lafayette. Life pod 17. Survived impact, but there's something outside the hatch and it's trying to get in. If anyone's still out there, my coordinates are attached. Anticipating losing radio. What was it? Still anticipating losing radio, contacting static. Psst. No. I lost contact. We can go to it right now. Oh, this is the deep one. Oh man. Let me think. We have pipes. No. Oh yeah, we do pipes. Pipes. A lot of people don't find them useful, but I do find them useful a lot because you can go ahead and make a long elongated tube from the top of the water all the way to the, I guess, a cave system. And while you're exploring, like if you need oxygen, you just go close to the tube and problem solved, right? Like the tube I mean, the pipe carries oxygen from the outside into the area you're located in, and it assists you. It gives you more time to be exploring in the cave and stuff like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build another oxygen tank. I did say that it doesn't make sense to use more than one tank. At this point, I admit I did a mistake. You do need more than one. For pot 17, it's really deep. Last time, I don't know how many times I died, and I don't know how many material I lost by attempting to go underwater. The pipes did help me. The only thing is that the area that we are about to explore is really huge. So it'll take a time. So let's build some pipes. I believe 10 will be just right. I am not 100% sure, so how much space do we have? Yep, 10 will be fine. Let's just go. Hopefully we find a sea glide blueprint over there, but fingers crossed, we never know. I'll get that later, because then if I die in the way, I will lose everything. I understand I talk about boring stuff, but if you whatever I'm saying, you get it useful for you guys for whenever you play Subnautica, I hope it helps you a lot. I hope so. Other than that, well, I have encountered some creatures here, like that one. Let's go. Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended, of course. And a hill creature. Oh, there it is. I believe. No, never mind. I don't believe anything. But I don't know if that's a well. But I just know that that's not a Earth type well. Short-range scans suggest this grassy biome supports extensive biodiversity both above and below the surface. Alright, thank you for the information. 3 useful. What should we name our computer? Our PDA personal. What's it called? Personal data assistant. Oh. I should call her Sarah. Oh shit. Let's use the pipes, because like I said, it's not helping. Alright, the ship is there, the wreckage. Alright, we're not gonna go directly to the pod, we're going to that location. I just know this by memory.
Mild dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
It's the first thing you will find. So first thing I'm gonna do is drink water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Find the entrance. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Once I find the entrance, I'm gonna go all the way back above, like directly above the entrance, so I can make the pipe extend in a straight line instead of let's say a U. We don't want that, because length is the key. So right now I am attempting to go up again, holding space. Most boring thing ever. That's why I use an air bladder. Air bladders are really useful. Alright, so it's working. So, alright. Alright. Connect. Okay. So that's the range space. Right? Space. See. Did it connect? Yes, it did. See. Yeah, I understand I'm connecting them in a weird way. Trust me. This is the best I can do it. Did it work? Yes, it did. The way you can know if it worked is by the bubbles that it makes. But other than
Emergency.
that,
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
come on, connect. I know you were connecting earlier. There we go. And this is how you get air. You just crash into it several times. It's gonna regain your oxygen tank. Alright. How far? There we go. Did it work? Did it work? Of course not. And there we go. Worked. Going directly. Somewhat. Too far. There we go. Yes. Almost there. Too far. Come on. There we go. Wait, did it work? Yes, it did. Indeed. Okay. There we go. Alright, time to scan stuff. What is this? Bioreactor fragment. Incredible. Yeah, I already knew that this was here. Battery charge fragment. I never saw this one before. But how many are there? I'll check right now in a second. What am I doing? Chair after chair.
New blueprint acquired.
Thank you. Really? Desk. Chair.
New blueprint
It's
acquired.
two chairs. Oh, okay, they're different. Interesting. Alright.
New
Let's see.
blueprint acquired.
What else can we find here? Let's first get oxygen. Oh. Have I ever gotten tubed by accident? I can say yes and no. Yes, but it was easy to replace. And no, like no, I haven't gotten the tube by accident. So. Hey, look at the A. Let's see.
Integrating new PDA
You can
data.
guys pause the video and read it. I already read it. I am not gonna read it again. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I cannot search.
New blueprint acquired.
else can we find? Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Very important. Hey, we found all 3 pieces here. Good.
New
I should have
blueprint
made a flashlight.
acquired.
Dang it. It's too dark here. There's a floodlight, but it does not help at all. Alright. This one's on. Is there anything
New
here?
blueprint
See?
acquired.
Yeah, it's a this. No, of course not. Oh, what was that? What is that? Bioreactor.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, oxygen is getting low. I got titanium from something. Batteries charger. That would be really useful
New
later on.
blueprint acquired. Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know, I know. Well guys, unfortunately our time is up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Part 2 will be out soon. And have a great day. Laters.